Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a fantabulous couple in love that loves reacting to some Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy!
Yeah, so I've heard a lot about Final Fantasy 16, the state of play. And so it's, we're going to check it out and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
If you want all of our Final Fantasy reactions, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sergeant. I said focus, Wyvern.
Okay, dude.
Home sweet home.
I have two
Allow me
swords.
to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy 16.
Is that a floating
Final
cap?
Fantasy 16 is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With a fusion
That's smart of them
of
to do that.
real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy 16 has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series. Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a
That's
high-speed
beautiful.
roller coaster ride.
Whoa. Oh. That was a
Wizard?
cool transition. What is she? A fairy?
Come to me, feet.
Okay. Wow, that guy looks terrifying.
Yeah, he does. Badass.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s.
Yeah, I think he sees. Oh! That's why you don't go down rock
While the
slides.
story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present. And thus does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
Oh.
She's the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's, I'm not sure.
Oh, you beat the Phoenix up?
No. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative. The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea.
So you can fast travel?
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
Running on the bridge.
Ooh.
You
He's
got
a
pet
wolf.
Ooh.
Is he...
Riding an ostrich?
That's what it looks like.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah! Vacation time. This, not so much.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI.
Let's get to it.
All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based. As Clive progresses through the story,
Have other Final Fantasies been
a wide
turn-based?
array of exciting abilities from the icons that he encounters.
That's a good question.
Now, let's take a moment to admire Clive in action.
Whoa. That was impressive.
Gives me like Devil May Cry vibes. Sweet.
Got some cool magic, that's for sure.
Oh! Transformed into something for a second.
Yeah, he's got like a cape all the time.
Yeah! He gets his like powers. And starts transforming into something. Bring down the hammer!
The abilities that Clive wields have unique characteristics depending
Ton of
on the
those.
icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones.
Those
Can't
are my things
decide
for you to
which
play with.
icon's
Yeah.
ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. You can let the game choose for you.
Yeah, but they'll choose crappy things. They'll just like evenly distribute everything.
Final Fantasy XVI includes a range of timely accessories to provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them a truly enjoyable experience.
That's
Players
cool.
are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle.
Okay. That's really cool.
A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting
Button smash
into
is for you.
a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack, giving them a little extra time to hit R1 and evade.
Good. It's like an easy mode, but like
Alternatively,
a fun mode
players could
still.
equip an accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
I like that.
Yeah.
And for those who want to concentrate on the story, don't forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game.
It's like they made this game specifically for us.
Yeah.
In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
That's great.
That is awesome.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive. Jill,
True, then.
a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive!
Some of these companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him and finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive. Party members are fully AI-driven, providing support for the hero and constantly adapting and responding to his actions.
Nice. Well, that'd be kind of cool to control.
Oh, Panther.
Yeah, get his butt kicked.
Yeah.
He just writhed on the ground. He just wants belly rubs.
I'm really starting to feel bad for the Panther.
I know.
Oh, and we cannot forget Torval.
Better not forget Torval.
A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal hound, Torval is always by Clive's
They did make
side,
this game for
willing
us.
to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them. Torval will act of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands.
That's nice.
Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats.
You're gonna be doing that all game.
Yes.
Get her
Yes, I will.
upstairs.
But none will.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it.
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway.
Ooh. Bar.
Here in the hideaway, Clive will find a shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
Cannot find a better price than that.
Well,
Blackthorn, a highly skilled
Is that
blacksmith,
Thorn here?
works the hideaway's forge, bring in materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Will do.
After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Ah, like a test place. Training mode. There you go.
Here, players can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space, where they are free to refine and practice combos of their very own. Once you're confident in your skills, try your hand at arcade mode and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world.
That's smart. Make it a little competitive.
The hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well. Not only will players discover a variety of side quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
A lot of quests.
Yeah.
Dying on the vine. You gonna help a vineyard?
Still busy saving the world?
Mid. When did you get back?
Okay, so that's Otto.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
You listen to the patron's whisper.
Ooh.
Visit the hunt board to gain information on elite marks, fearsome foes lurking about the realm in desperate need of slaying. The Moogle will be your guide.
Okay.
You're only a C rank. You nothing.
There's also Loresman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales of his adventures.
It must be like old Final Fantasy graphics.
I have quite the find for you today. You wish to study the tomes?
Here for another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails,
no.
What is it that
a
you wish to
scholar and
learn?
strategist who will be
Here's the
more
latest
than happy
information
to
I
explain
have.
to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players. There are all kinds of interactions and features in the Hideaway to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy
It's
XVI.
ever-changing,
Wow.
Clive.
There is a lot to this game.
Mm-hmm. Hundreds of hours. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh.
Bye.
On his travels, Clive will
Feed me,
encounter
Seymour.
a wide array of fearsome foes.
Audrey 2 just ate a gremlin.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the ones that was fed after midnight. Ooh. It's a Nazgul.
Mm-hmm. Midnight Raven. Get off me, bitch.
Dang.
Pissed him off.
He will, of course, clash with the dominants who wield the power of the icons. Colossal beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway. Mysterious constructs of the fallen, a civilization shrouded in mystery.
This place looks fun.
Ooh.
11th hour.
That thing can just become whatever he wants. Okay.
Mm-hmm. As long as it's on fire, he can become it.
And we
There's a
cannot
lot going on
forget
right
the icons
Yeah.
themselves. Experience unparalleled real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic might coursing through his veins and shatters his very limits.
Ooh.
The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
Badass.
Yeah.
These epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands.
Cinematic strike.
These battles differ depending on the icon encountered, and
I don't know who that guy is. He looks awesome.
Yeah.
Right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield. These massive scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.
He's so intense.
Yeah.
Nice trick. But if you could do it, then so could I!
Sweet.
Wow.
Just launching a bunch of bombs at him.
Very impressive battle.
Mm-hmm. Blast it! Some epic fights.
Mm-hmm.
I want the knight on the horse. I'm a wizard. Damn. That was intense. Yeah, I mean, as we said, we were watching it. Like, it looks like it's got so much packed in there for us.
It really does. And I'm just honestly kind of blown away by how much thought was put into this game on so many different levels, from the incredible artwork and creativity and range of characters to considering every type of gamer out there who may want to enjoy Final Fantasy. I mean, like, great marketing movement to try and make this accessible to every kind of gamer. Because I think Final Fantasy, because as I said, it's been around for 35 years, you sort of have this kind of like, it's too big of a hill to climb to get into it because there are so many Final Fantasies and it's such a dense world and tons of lore, and it just feels like, you know, for us starting at where we are, like, how could we ever get into that and even scratch the surface at this point? So for them to create a game where you don't have to play any of the others, it is a completely standalone game, whether you are a gamer like Ken who loves to play with all the different abilities and upgrades and like skill trees and things, or if you're a gamer like me who like, I just want a good story and to like smash some buttons and like kill some bad guys. You know, they've made it accessible for you regardless of who you are. And I think I can't imagine the work that went into it to put all that programming in there to also make it seem seamless and part of the story and to easily transfer that depending on the kind of player you are so that you still experience a great game. I mean, they've done a lot. I'm super excited about it. They've put a pretty high bar now with this game.
Yeah, I mean, just how customizable it is for your gameplay is really, really smart. I mean, you know, to, like you said, to realize that like how far games have come, and just the fact that like some people might just want to play it just for the story. You know, because we do that a lot. We'll do plenty of cutscenes, reactions where we're just checking out the story and everything like that, because that's what that's what we're interested in. But at the same time, like, you know, you want to play through the story. Like you said, you want to beat up some bad guys, feel like you're a part of it and whatnot, but not necessarily need that challenge that, like, you know, a lot of other gamers, like, you know, true gamers will say, will have about, you know, wanting to challenge yourself, your gameplay, ability like that. So I think that was just really, really smart of them to do. And they also put a puppy in there, and, you know, they talked about the wolf and they highlighted the wolf. Like I said, they just had so many aspects in there for us. It's like, okay, if you don't want to, you know, if you're not the best at action games, here's something for you. If you just want to focus on the story, here's something for you. If you like wolves, here's something for you. It's like they were you know, the Final Fantasy developers, we didn't know you were fans of this channel. Really appreciate that, you making this game for us.
I mean, yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed the puppy for at least half my gameplay.
Yeah.
Pet the puppy, feed the puppy, and tell it good puppy when it beats up bad guys for me.
Yeah, and it's got, you know, looks like a lot of lore that you can dive into as well. So a lot of side quests. It just seems like this is a game you can play for many hours.
And all the different environments. I mean, there was so much to get into and such a big world to explore. I was really floored by some of the artwork. I mentioned the thumbnail that we see on our end for looking at this, which is the dude who kind of has like the lightning coming out of his eyes, kind of down his cheeks. I mean, like, just the detail that they put into this game in every aspect, from the artwork to the character construction to the different ways that you can interact with your surroundings. And we haven't even played the game yet. This is just from the trailer, but it's very, very impressive. We
checked out other Final Fantasy 16 trailers and like enjoyed it. Like, and like, I think impressive is another word. Like, okay, like, you know, it looks cool. And like some of the trailers have gotten us interested in playing in this one, but this was a really well done state of play to really kind of draw people in and draw in like a new audience. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the ones we've seen in the past, and Final Fantasy has been one that we've talked about getting into, and I think we haven't ever really quite known exactly where to launch into it, the best game for us, and all this kind of stuff. So the trailers we've checked out before have continued to build on that interest, but like, I think this might be the first one that like really sold it to me in terms of like, yeah, we really need to play this one at some point. Yeah, that'll be really fun for us to play, and we really enjoy it. And like, you know, it's like, could be catered to our styles. That's great. Yeah, absolutely. You'll let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want more of our Final Fantasy reactions, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. Yep. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Final Fantasy 16 State of Play, but just keep in mind that our reaction is definitely not definitive.